Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Stadium for this afternoon's contest between the visitors, the Eagles of Dawson High School, taking on the home team, the Sam Rayburn High School Texans. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to turn your attention to the center of the playing field, where delegates from Sam Rayburn High School are presenting a token of good sportsmanship to delegates of Dawson High School. Making the presentation from Sam Rayburn, representing the Sam Rayburn Varsity Cheerleaders, Vivian Alaman and Melody Hernandez. Representing the Texans, Iris Coral Juarez and Brittany Brasinas. Representing the band members, Drum Major Oscar Arredondo, Daylene Abarca, and Victor Sosa. Color Guard Representative, Guard Captain Ariana Martinez. And representing Junior ROTC, Cadet Alexandra Vargas Mejia and Cadet Angie Garcia. Accepting for the Dawson Eagles, delegates from Dawson High School. This afternoon's game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the University Interscholastic League. Regardless of the outcome of today's game, all the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence.
Welcome to the Pasadena Independent School District and Veterans Memorial Stadium. I am Deanne Powell, the proud superintendent of the Pasadena Independent School District. And in Pasadena ISD, our players, coaches, and fans are committed to upholding the values of good sportsmanship and playing the Texas way.
I've made a commitment to play the Texas way. That means I play with respect for others.
I will not let my opponent become my enemy.
I will not cheat or cut corners.
I've made a commitment to play the Texas way.
That means I play with a control of self.
I will slow my anger down. I will act based on my standards.
I made a commitment to play the Texas way.
That means I play with the spirit of competition. I will prepare myself inside and out.
I will bounce back when I get knocked down.
I'll compete with a passion to be my absolute best.
So my question for you is this.
Will you commit to support me the Texas way?
That means having my back.
It means cheering loudly. It doesn't mean yelling at the ref. It doesn't mean letting your passion become a distraction.
My actions are about more than just me.
It's about representing my school, my team, and my family.
It's about more than a scoreboard.
It's about using sports to become all that I can be and having fun while I'm doing it.
I've made a commitment to play the Texas way.
Hi, I'm Jeff Wagner, Mayor of the City of Pasadena. Thank you for visiting the City of Pasadena and supporting all the students here in Pasadena ISD. Hope you enjoy the game the Texas way.
We'd like to remind all visitors that the possession or the use of any tobacco or alcohol products at Veterans Memorial Stadium is prohibited by law. Vulgar or profane language will not be tolerated, and violators may be subject to ejection from the stadium and may face arrest for any violation of the law. Air horns, bells, or whistles are strictly prohibited in Veterans Memorial Stadium and in all district contests. Spectators and fans are not permitted on the playing field at any time. We again welcome everyone to Veterans Memorial Stadium, and we hope you enjoy the game. Once again this year, Pasadena ISD will continue to request a moment of silence before each game. Silence dedicated to good sportsmanship, fair play, safe conduct, and appreciation of our fellow man. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we would ask that everyone please rise at this time as we observe that moment of silence And please remain standing as both of our bands will follow with a presentation of their respective school songs. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And now, the Eagle Band with Dawson High School and their alma mater. Thank you. And now the Texan Band with the Sam Rayburn High School alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. You may be seated. We will have our presentation of colors and our national anthem when both teams have returned to the sidelines. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to introduce the cheerleaders from both of our schools. Please welcome the Dawson High School Varsity Cheerleaders. A senior two-time All-American cheerleader, Peyton Mays. Junior, Kylie Smith. Junior All-American cheerleader, Callie Todd. Junior Taylor Gianoi. Two-time All-American cheerleader and captain, Carolyn Kahn. Senior and two-time All-American cheerleader and captain, Kaylin Doherty. Junior Riley Curry. Junior All-American cheerleader, Caitlin Hay. Sophomore, Karis Tuffley. Freshman, Kinsley Hightower. Freshman, Layla Garces. And last but not least, the All-American mascot, Eddie the Eagle. The cheerleader of the week is Carolyn Kahn. The Dawson High School Spirit Program is coached by Chelsea Davenport and Cassidy Page. And now, the Sam Rayburn Varsity Cheerleaders. Sophomore, Vivian Allemang. Senior, Jalea Jones. Senior, Audrey Cortez. Senior, Mia Sanchez. Senior, Melody Hernandez. Senior All-American, Jalea Bradley. Senior two-time All-American, Tanea Ernest. Senior co-captain and two-time All-American, Naya Corte Papafio. Senior co-captain and three-time All-American, Tori Jackson. Senior captain, Nicole Figueroa. Senior captain and two-time All-American, Maria Guillen. Senior captain and three-time All-American, Stephanie Torres. Cheerleader of the week is Tori Jackson, and the cheerleaders are under the direction of Melanie LaFaro and Kristen Hernandez. Cheers banners are sponsored by Mike Fox Photography, and their spirit items are sponsored by Campus Box Media. This afternoon's contest is being broadcast by the Legacy Sports Network. Be sure to visit their website to listen to this game and to other games from around the greater Houston area. The Legacy Sports Network is online at lsnsports.com. That's Legacy Sports Network. You can also catch today's game and any other games being played here at Veterans Memorial Stadium, streaming live on YouTube. Just search Pasadena ISD Athletics, and there you can catch all of the PISD games being broadcast live. And those of you that are watching this afternoon, we welcome you to the game as well. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field your Sam Rayburn Texans.
Live from Veterans Memorial Stadium in Pasadena, Texas, this is Texas 6A High School football on Legacy Sports Network. Today, the Dawson Eagles take on the Sam Rayburn Texans. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Patrick Creighton alongside my broadcast partner, Carl Feast. Carl, we got a couple of 22 teams from 22 6A playing today, and the Eagles and the Texans. Almost sounds like a pro game, the Eagles and the Texans.
Well, the Eagles in the hunt for a playoff spot, and Rayburn's just playing out the line. Rayburn's in last place in district play, and 22 6A did a lot of solving last night. Shadow Creek and Pearland are almost assured to be the 1 and 2 teams. Dawson and Manvondobie are going to fight for the 3rd and 4th slots in 22 6A.
So as you get a look at these two teams, the Texans in their home black jerseys with the blue numbers, the black pants, and the white helmets. The Eagles in their road whites with the red pants. As both of these teams are going to get ready to head to midfield for the coin toss right after we hear from the national anthem as color guard out in the end zone. The team's getting ready, so we'll step aside here as we play the national anthem, getting ready for this game between the Sam Rayburn Texans and the Dawson Eagles on Legacy Sports.
And the Rayburn Choir going to lead us in our national anthem.
The colors are proudly being presented this afternoon by the cadets of the United States Army Junior ROTC program from Sam Rayburn. Cadets carrying the U.S. flag today is Cadet Captain Genesis Garcia. Carrying the Texas flag is Cadet Sergeant First Class Leon Vasquez. The right guard, Cadet Captain Serain Criones. And the left guard this afternoon is Cadet Sergeant First Class Camila Villanueva. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please place your right hand over your heart and salute. Gentlemen, if you would, please remove your hats as we honor America and those who protect our freedoms, both at home and abroad, with the singing of our national anthem. Performed this afternoon by members of the Sam Rayburn Choir. And we ask that you hold your salute until the choir has finished with our national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose by stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and may God bless America. We'd like to give a huge shout out and thanks to the Sam Rayburn Choir for singing this national
Rayburn
anthem this afternoon.
Texan Choir.
The Sam Rayburn Choir under the
Our keys to the ball game are the visitors from Dawson, coached by Mike Allison. He thinks they have to stay together, be a family. They need to play clean football. They need to avoid penalties. They had a lot of penalties the last 2 games. They need to take care of the ball, win the turnover battle, and last but not least, they need to have fun together. I think when Dawson wins, they have fun. Sergio Gonzalez, the coach for Sam Rayburn Texans, they need to run the ball. And when he says run the ball, Patrick, well, you talked about it, they run the ball, and they run to set the run up. So they want to control the clock. They want to minimize the Dawson Eagles' big plays, and Rayburn has to play mistake-free ball to stay in this ball game.
Tell you, we got a beautiful day for high school football. 81 degrees here in Pasadena. Winds up at 17 miles per hour. The wind is kind of swirling through the stadium, as you mentioned during the break, Carl, where on the east side of the stadium, the flags are blowing straight to the west. However, out the north end zone, the flag is blowing more towards out of the back of the end zone. So the winds are swirling through the stadium, which could make it something to watch for the kicking game and when teams start getting into longer passing situations, although that might only affect Dawson.
Dawson's going to throw the ball. They're going to throw the ball to set the run up, and Rayburn's only thrown 26 passes in 6 games. So Rayburn loves to run the ball.
Team captains heading out toward the coin toss. Captains for the Texans, Jaquan Bell, Haven Livingston, Malachi Rivas, for the Eagles, Benjamin Vasquez, Kingston Ephraim,
Dylan,
and Ethan Hutchinson.
And Dylan Wilturner.
As captains meet at midfield.
So Dawson's going to win the toss. They're going to win the football.
And they will receive
Eagles have won the
in the north end zone.
And have elected to receive.
So the Eagles will receive. On your screen to your left.
And moving toward the scoreboard and toward the basketball field house.
Tell you what, that's a really nice scoreboard they have out there. That's a pretty high def shot they
Also, the old scoreboard was very, very hard to see during the day. I mean, it was didn't have the contrast and the sharpness that this brand new Spectrum scoreboard has.
Oh, so it gets blotted out by the sun during the day games. The Sam Rayburn Texans taking the field.
David Munoz will kick off for the Texans.
That was actually Jesus Garcia lining the ball up. So maybe they have.
They were definitely, both of them were warming up. Onside kick. Trick on the first play of the game. It looks like Texans have the ball.
They do. The Texans have the ball. An onside kick, which Carl originally didn't go the full 10 yards. It was touched by the Eagles before that, but everything carried backwards. The ball, after bobbling the ball, it continued over. It made the 10 yards, and the Texans steal the first possession.
Going to take over at the Dawson 48-yard line.
As Carl said, the Texans, they run the ball to run the ball. And We've got a flag on the very first play.
It's going to be illegal procedure on the offense.
They tried to get up to the line really quick and run the play fast, but they're going to call for a full start.
First penalty of the game, 5 yards, sets up 1st and 15 back to their own 47-yard line.
You call for a team that has struggled to score points in district play, getting yourself. It's great they still have possession. The first thing they do is put themselves behind the chains.
Yeah, that's exactly right. They don't make a lot of explosive plays anyway. Explosive play for them is 6 or 7 yards.
So you're a grinded out offense.
They want to play keep away. And as we talked about in pregame, they get up on the ball and sometimes snap it 2 or 3 seconds left on the play clock.
Rivas will hand it off left side, big hole, and getting through. That looked like Josiah Vella. So second down and 4 here from the 42-yard line. We'll give this one off the right side, and that is Javier Estrada, who is maybe a yard shy of the first down.
Picks up 3, 3rd and 1.
So they get to the Eagles' 39-yard line on a 3rd down and 1.
Estrada on the season, 248 yards, averages 4.1 yards a carry. Comes into the game with 4 touchdowns for the Texans.
Texans hurry to the line. They'll hand off Estrada, right side. We'll see if they gave him, I think he's going to get it on forward progress before he was driven back, and he does. They'll pick up the yard, and they'll get a new set of downs.
First down for the Texans.
1st and 10 now from the Eagles' 37-yard line. It's the opening drive. The Sam Rayburn Texans recovering an onside kick to open the game. They'll hand it off left side. They try to push their way forward.
That's Vela again. He's going to pick up 3, 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 coming up from the 34-yard line. They'll hand it off this time on the left side. Not a lot of room there. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. That is Alton Castillo.
David Livingston on the carry. Wesley with the stop. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5. Ball at the 32-yard line. The Texans take their time coming out of the huddle, and then they rush to the line and try to get a quick snap. Looking to throw for the first time. They set up the screen. It's complete. Up to the 30-yard line to Hooray Jones. This will be a 4th and 3 at the 30-yard line, and the offense will stay on the field. Too far to field goal and too near to punt.
In between.
They hand it right side, and with the second effort, Estrada should have the first down, and he does.
That is good for a Texans first down.
Converts their first 4th down play. Going to pick up 3 to the 27. 2nd first down on the drive.
So the Texans have been able to grind out some first downs here.
That's what Coach Gonzalez wanted to do. We want to play keep away.
First and 10 from the Eagles' 27-yard line. Hand it off. They bring the reverse around the right side to Jones, and he's going to be inside the 25 up to the 24-yard line and pick up 3. Second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Already used 4 different rushers, and Rayburn's still got 2 more that have run the ball for him.
Left side, looking for room and hit behind the line and taken down for a loss. As that was Haven Livingston. It's a yard loss, 3rd down and 8. As you mentioned, Carl, they just keep rotating the running backs in and out. You keep fresh legs. They just keep giving the ball to a different guy every other carry.
A lot of misdirection.
Inside handoff, right side, looking for room. That is Ruben Vasquez.
With his first carry, picks up 5.
He's up to the 20-yard line. This is a 4th and 3. So second consecutive 4th and 3. And second consecutive time they will keep it with the offense.
Munoz, 10 of 11 on PATs, has not attempted a field goal thus far through 6 games.
So going for it again on 4th and 3, and we're going to get a flag. And it's a false start against the Texans, their second false start on the drive.
And 4th and 8 is not a good situation for Rayburn to be in. Not when they were 4th and 3 before the procedure.
No, if they weren't in field goal possession at the field goal room at the 20, they're definitely not in field goal territory at the 25. So now it's just a difficult conversion.
Tight set again.
It doesn't look like they're going to change the offense in any manner for this. They're going to run the same kind of play they always do. Oh, they're going to throw it. Looking deep down the near sideline, and it is intercepted. Flag on the play, intercepted at the 2-yard line. Coming down the near sideline with a lot of blockers, and this is going to be a house call.
There is a flag on the play.
Stephen Queller, 98-yard interception return for a touchdown. Pending this flag that is back at the goal line where the interception, where the play was. We're going to find out if this is going to stand or is this going to be against the defense.
Rivas throws into double coverage. Cuellar made a great break and then picked up a block, and he got on that Rayburn sideline, and he was gone. Looked like he got shot with a rocket.
I tell you, once upon a time I could run like that, but it could never happen. Not in any time could I ever run like that.
I'm in that same boat.
They're bringing this back, so this looks like it's going to be against the defense. They're marking the ball forward, so this will give the Texans a first down.
It'll be a half the distance penalty from the 25, so they're going to move it up to the inside the 13 to the 12-yard line. Again, converting on 4th down, 2 of 2 on 4th down plays.
So they convert on 4th down, 1 on a run and 1 via penalty. And this drive continues. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Now, it didn't look like the Texans were going to run anything different, and they pull out the surprise pass and they get the penalty. Running left side. Has room, driving 5, end zone, touchdown! The Texans are in the end zone. Alton Castillo with a 13-yard touchdown run. Jesus Garcia will come on with the extra point. It is up. And it is good. 6:13 to go, opening quarter. Texans 7, Eagles nothing. This is Texas 6A High School football on Legacy Sports Network. Carl, the Texans convert on the onside kick to start the game, and they punch it in for 7.
They go 48 yards in 11 plays, convert twice on 4th down, take 5:47 off the clock. Our touchdown, Alton Castillo, a 13-yard touchdown. Sam Rayburn leads 7-0, 6:13 left in the first quarter.
So that drive ate up a lot of time on the clock.
5:47. Coach Gonzalez will take a lot of 5:47 drives today.
Garcia will kick it off. This time more of a traditional set. They don't have that big huddle where they ran up to the onside kick. Short pop kick. It's going to be fielded at the 32 by Chase Davis. Looking for room, middle of the field. Gets a block and knocked down about the 48-yard line. 16-yard return for Chase Davis. And the Eagles will have their first possession.
And now it's 180 the other way. Dawson throws every play. They set the run up by the pass.
Max Zavala, the Eagles quarterback.
Second leading passer in 22-6A, has already passed for 1286.
They open up empty backfield. They bring the blitz. In trouble, looking, fires, it's complete. Cross midfield.
Jeremiah Treadaway in the flat.
Treadaway takes that 2-yard little hitch route, gets it up to the 44-yard line.
Picks up 7.
Second down and 3. From the Texans, 44. They stay 5 wide.
In the neutral zone.
Another quick screen out. It's complete. First down and more inside the 30. Dragging a defender down towards the 20-yard line, Rodney Bonham. And this flag will be encroachment on the defense, so they'll decline it. And it'll be a first down for the Eagles. To the Texans' 20-yard line.
24-yard pickup. First down for the Eagles.
Zavala in the gun. Looks to throw. Quick screen complete at the 20. That's Corey Brown. Inside the 15. To the 13-yard line.
Picks up 7, second and 3. Brown is leading receiver, averaging 11.9 per catch. He's 22-6A's leading receiver. 503 yards through 6 games.
Jeremiah Treadaway in the backfield now. Zavala will fake the run and just over the head of Bonham.
3rd and 3 for Dawson. Zavala's first miss, 3 or 4 passing on his first possession.
They get the ball out fast and get the ball to their playmakers out in the flats where they've got room. They make one guy miss and you got a lot of real estate. 3rd and 3. They'll give it to Treadaway. Right side. And he is about a yard shy of the first down to the 11-yard line. And I would imagine 4th and 1, the offense is going to stay on the field.
Treadaway, the second lead rusher in district, 933 yards, averaging 11.2 coming into the contest.
11.2 yards per carry. Is that good, Carl?
I think that moves the chains.
Not too shabby,
That's
right?
not too shabby.
4th and 1. Give it to Treadaway up the middle, and he powers his way across the 10-yard line for the first down. 1st and goal from the 9 as Treadaway just bulls his way through the middle of the line to pick up 2 and convert the 4th and 1. Now Treadaway lines up to the right of Zavala. Zavala will throw under pressure, and he's got it inside the 5 and pushing inside the 5 to Caden Dillard. Dillard's first reception of the afternoon, and he's down to the 4.
Number 10, Caden Dillard.
Picks up 5.
Stopped at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for the Eagles.
2nd and goal from the 4-yard line.
44, Jules Acuna. Stop.
Empty backfield, 5 wide. That's Bonham in motion. They'll throw it to Bonham, looking for room, cuts back, in trouble, makes a guy miss. He's going to be taken down for a loss at the 5, so they'll lose a yard on that as Bonham found himself surrounded by 3 Texans and could not shake all of them.
Tackle man number 2, Jacob Martinez. And that brings up
3rd and 5. You know, Carl, something that was new to me from when I moved down to Texas 11 years ago, umbrellas on sunny days.
That's it.
Zavala looking to throw, has a man open, touchdown, Eagles, Caden Dillard.
5-yard touchdown reception.
Zavala had all day to throw the football, went through his progressions, waited until Dillard got open, and then hits him with the 5-yard strike. They are a point after away from tying the game. Aiden Treadaway on for the point after. Nate Guio to hold. Snap is down. The kick is up. And it is good. 2:28 to go in this opening quarter. We are tied at 7. This is Texas 6A High School football on Legacy Sports Network.
Pasadena ISD Athletics would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to Chick-fil-A and Keen's Barbecue, providing food for the press box guests at today's game. We appreciate your partnership with PISD.
8 off the clock. Dillard 5-yard pass from Zavala. Treadaway kick is good. Our score tied 7-7. 2:28 left in the first quarter.
Treadaway will kick it off. End over end kick, and this is going to go out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty. That ball just kind of curved on them as they kicked it from the far hash, and they kicked to the short side of the field. You don't give yourself a lot of room for error in that particular environment call, and it winds up with the penalty. And then they also were offsides.
He kicks it so flat the wind's not going to affect that very much at all, because the stadium's going to block that wind at that height. They'll take the ball 5 yards. They'll take possession at the 30-yard line. Second possession for the Texans.
1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. 2:28 in this opening quarter. We're tied at 7. Both teams have scored on their opening possessions. They'll bring it around the right side. And Abel Gonzalez will get up to the 32-yard line, 2-yard pickup.
Seventh different rusher for the Texans. If you're a running back, Coach Gonzalez is going to get you some carries.
Up the middle, and this is blown dead as we got a false start on the Texans. It's their 3rd false start of the day.
That was a point of emphasis. Coach Gonzalez said they didn't need any penalties. And like you said, they don't need to be behind the chains. 2nd and 13.
Now, they were able to convert last time after a penalty when they got a big run, and then when they picked up a first down on a penalty on a pass interference. So this time they find themselves 2nd and 13, but deep in their own territory now at their own 27-yard line.
Rayburn's going to want a timeout.
And they're going to take one. So timeout, Texans, with 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. We're tied at 7. This is Texas 6A High School football on Legacy Sports Network.
At Houston Methodist, our primary care physicians invest time in your visit so you're seen and heard, virtually and in person, at locations across the city.
Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Steele, General Manager of the Chevron Pasadena Refinery. At Chevron, we believe in the power of human energy and know the future starts in our Pasadena ISD classrooms, because progress everywhere starts right here.
Gulf Coast Educators FCU exclusively serves school employees in Texas with products that are uniquely designed to fit the needs of educators. To learn more, visit www.gcefcu.org.
2nd down and 13 from the 27-yard line. Inside handoff, nowhere to go, and this is going to be a loss. 3 white jerseys for the Eagles in the backfield. Livingston really had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, he wanted to hand the ball back to Rivas.
You hear that many guys coming through the line. That's an old-fashioned jailbreak. Ball is back to the 24-yard line.
3rd and 16. Rayburn's going to want to take another timeout.
With 45 seconds to go in the first quarter, the Texans take their 2nd timeout in as many plays. Tied at 7. It's Texas 6A High School football on Legacy Sports Network.
Looking for a career as bold as you? Join our team at U.S. Law Shield, where we protect what matters most. Your future starts here. Visit our career page for more info.
Support the Pasadena ISD Education Foundation by purchasing a scoreboard shoutout. Just text Shoutouts 2024 to 51555. Purchasing a shoutout not only supports the foundation, but enters your student into a scholarship drawing.
3rd down and 16, ball at their own 24-yard line. Texans have burned 2 timeouts in the last 2 plays. To the line, looking to throw. Rivas will throw it near side, and it's incomplete. As Abel Gonzalez wants to know why he didn't get a flag after he took a shove that sent him to the ground, but it'll be 4th down, and the Texans will have to punt. That's not a catchable pass. So it looks like Jermaine Youngblood with the punt. Now we fielded at the 48, fair caught by Corey Brown.
28-yard punt, fair caught, no return.
34 seconds remaining in this opening quarter. We're tied at 7. Eagles 1st and 10 here from their own 48-yard line.
With their second possession, Dawson went 52 yards and 8 plays on their first possession.
Now they've, on the far side, we see where the markers are. They've moved this ball up 5 yards.
Yeah, definitely did.
Are they going to make them repunt?
They're going to make them repunt. And the down box already moved.
I didn't see a flag on the field.
I didn't either.
But they are going to make them repunt.
Well, it's 5 yards against Dawson. They're moving the ball up to the 29, so it's going to be 4th and 11. They're about going to repunt. So Dawson was probably lined up in the neutral zone.
Youngblood gets a good snap and a line drive punt. Drives him back off his hands at the 35, and it bounces all the way back to the 20. Picks it up, 30-yard line, cuts back. And it'll be taken down at the 35, Rodney Bonham. As that ball got on him a little faster than he thought, especially compared to the first one. So the Eagles now will have possession 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. First and 10, those from the 36. Zavala has time, throwing deep, has a man, it's caught at the 32, and taken down from behind. Chase Davis with the big reception.
Going to take it down to the 24-yard line. A 40-yard pickup for Davis.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. The Texans 7, the Eagles 7. This is Texas 6A High School football on Legacy Sports Network.
Welcome to the 2024 McDonald's Texas Invitational, where the future stars of basketball shine. Join us as a sponsor and put your brand in the spotlight at one of the largest high school basketball tournaments in the nation. Connect with thousands of sports enthusiasts. Showcase your partnership and build lasting relationships. Your sponsorship helps us support young athletes and create unforgettable experiences. Additionally, proceeds are donated to the Pasadena ISD Education Foundation, sponsoring mini grants for teachers and students. Mark your calendars now for November 21st through 23rd and become a part of the McDonald's Texas Invitational family. Sponsor us today and elevate your brand success while supporting our community.
Max Zavala now 7 of 8 passing for 87 yards. Up to the Rayburn 24-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. They move the jet motion up to the 20-yard line. That's Corey Brown. So pick up 4 on that play. 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd down and 6.
Eagles taking their time getting this play off.
They're acting like Rayburn.
Zavala, quick throw to the right. That's Davis. And he'll scooch forward for a couple of yards up to the 17-yard line. He'll pick up 3 more.
3rd and 3.
Garcia with the tackle. And that brings up 3rd down.
Third and 3. They fake the give, quick throw, complete. 1st down. Davis again, and he's going to be down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Eagles.
4th first down for Dawson. 12-yard pickup.
Number 12. Dennis Suarez. 1st down and goal, Eagles.
Max Zavala now 9 of 10 for 102 yards for the Eagles.
They have not given the ball to Jeremiah Treadaway on this drive, running the ball yet, and he is now in the backfield. We've seen him give it to him in this formation. They will throw, stepping up, looking, Zavala, and it's going to be taken down at the 7-yard line. That's a sack for the Texans. Jaquan Bell in on the sack. It's a 2-yard loss.
With a injury timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for number 66, Caden Tensman.
Second down and goal from the 7-yard line. Zavala looking to throw, end zone. Off the hands of Bonham and incomplete. Would have been really tough for him to stay in bounds even if he came down. 3rd down coming up.
Picks up 2nd down.
Third and goal at the 7-yard line.
Showing blitz, here they come. Pitch to Treadway, right side. Treadaway to the end zone. He's in for the touchdown. There is a flag in the end zone in the middle of the field. Let's see if this play stands.
It's in the area of the chop block or the hold.
76 is Alejandro Guajardo, and he's pointing to himself.
So that's a spot foul. So foul occurred at the 1 yard line, so they'll probably move it 10 yard.
So they showed unsportsmanlike conduct and then said the play would stand. So it is a touchdown.
7 yard touchdown run by Treadaway.
And Aiden Treadaway on for the point after.
So they'll penalize them on the kickoff.
It is up and good. 9:37 to go before halftime, and the Eagles take a 14-7 lead over the Texans. This is Texas 6A High School football on Legacy Sports Network.
I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize our major sponsors for this year: Chevron, the Pasadena Refinery, the Pasadena ISD Education Foundation, Gulf Coast Educators Federal Credit Union, Houston Methodist, and U.S. Law Shield. A huge shout out and thanks for the continued support. Pasadena ISD Athletics.
First 7 plays, take 2:39 off the clock. Treadaway with 7 yard run. His 16th touchdown of the season. And Aiden Treadaway with the extra point kick. Now Dawson 14, Rayburn 7.
Treadaway will kick off from his own 25-yard line following the UC penalty against the Eagles. End over end kick is pretty deep and fielded at the 14-yard line. 20, then running backwards, it is going to be ripped down. Youngblood tried to cut back to avoid oncoming defenders, and it did not go well.
He needed one of those Alabama tearaway jerseys.
That or he needed a personal X button. Instead, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Toughest starting field position for the Texans so far today. And they hurry to the line. They'll pitch this left side. And Livingston looks like he lost a yard on the play. 2nd and 11 from the 16. And I'll tell you, Livingston has had a couple of tough carries today. He's been hit behind the line on every time he's touched the ball.
All 3 times he's touched it.
I'll hand it off on the right side. And Ruben Vasquez isn't going to get anywhere.
21, Ruben Vasquez on the carry.
3rd and 11.
Medical line by number 5, Caden Brown. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 11 from the 16-yard line.
8:15 left, 2nd quarter.
And we get a timeout called by the Texans.
Their 3rd and final timeout.
8:03 to go before the half. Eagles lead it 14-7. This is Texas 6A high school football on Legacy Sports Network. Facing a 3rd and 11, Carl. Texans coming to the line.
Tight set.
And slipping and falling is Jones after a 1-yard gain, and the punt team will come out. He tried to plant his foot and cut back, and his leg just completely slid out from under him.
Youngblood back into punt for Rayburn.
Good snap. Fair catch signaled at the Texan 45-yard line.
28-yard punt. Fair catch, no return.
So 7:28 remaining before the half, and the Eagles here with an opportunity to go up 2 scores. Really, after that first drive, Carl, the Texans have not gotten anything going offensively.
That's absolutely correct. And Rayburn will get the ball in the 3rd quarter.
Texans show blitz and then pull back. Zavala heaving it deep down the near sideline and incomplete. Looking for Rodney Bonham. So Bonham was open, but he just missed him. Second down and 10 from the Texan 45-yard line. Run the read option. Zavala keeps it, and he'll get back to the line, and that's it.
3rd and 10.
They tried the read option there, and I think as soon as Zavala kept the ball, he realized, I didn't want to do this, as he was surrounded.
They trapped him right at the line of scrimmage.
Jeremiah Treadaway to the left of Zavala. Texans show blitz. Little run, little jet sweep here. Brown inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. It's 3 yards shy of the first down. And on a 4th and 3, they will keep the offense on the field. Now, we've seen them go to those wide receiver screens in these short yardage situations where they need to get a first down.
If they run that play, I'm running to the wide side of the field to their bench.
Davis and Brown are on the wide side of the field. They'll give it to Treadaway. Handoff right side, first down inside the 35 to the 33-yard line.
Again, Treadaway came into the game averaging 11.2 yards. He's the 2nd leading rusher in 22-6A.
1st and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Picked up 5, 5th first down for Dawson.
Zavala has time, fires deep over the middle, and overthrows Corey Brown.
Zavala now 9 of 12, 102 passing. 2nd and 10 for Dawson.
They haven't connected, but that's twice
He
on
had him-
this drive.
He had him out there.
He's had a receiver behind the defense. Blitz coming. Picked it up. Zavala throwing deep. He's got bottom off his hands. Oh, off his hands. And incomplete.
3rd and 10. Perfect pass by Zavala.
Here we go, Texans. It's another 3rd down.
Third and 10. Ball at the 33-yard line. They bring the blitz off the edge. They set up the screen. Treadaway. Can't get away, and he's taken down at the 30-yard line.
Pass complete to number 23, Jeremiah Treadaway.
Picks up 3, 4th and 7.
It is Suarez, number 12, on the stop.
And they're going to bring out the field goal unit. Aiden Treadaway is going to come out and attempt a 47-yard kick from the near hash.
Treadaway's already had a 47-yard kick this season.
Wind at his back. Snap is down. The kick is up, and this is going to be well short. And nowhere near the uprights. The kick is no good. And with 4:32 to go before halftime, the Texans will take over.
At the 30-yard line.
The Texans defense holds. Score is 14-7. Texans do not have any timeouts left. Estrada lost the handoff, and the Eagles have it. The Eagles have it recovered by Josiah Vela. Bad exchange between Rivas and Estrada, and it's disaster for the Texans.
Both teams now 1 fumble loss each.
So the Eagles, who just missed a 47-yard kick and gave it up at the 30-yard line, will take over at the 30-yard line.
4:29 left of the half.
Can the Eagles capitalize here? Can the Texans get another hold? Zavala has time, throws deep over the middle, and it is incomplete, just out of the reach of Corey Brown. And Carl, again, they have a receiver behind the defense, and they just can't connect.
I'm not sure if it's due to the wind, but he's just overshooting just a little bit.
Zavala demonstrates he's got the arm to make that throw. Those are not floaters. He's got some. He's got a little zip on that ball. 2nd and 10. Zavala has time, throws near sideline. Treadaway bounces off one guy inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, Eagles.
Picks up 26 and another first down. 1st and goal for the Eagles at Rayburn's 4-yard line. 6th first down for the Eagles.
Suarez on the coverage. First down to goal, Eagles from the 4-yard line.
First and goal from the 4. Zavala looking, throwing right side, and complete touchdown. Corey Brown in the back corner of the end zone.
Great.
They beat the double coverage.
Beat the double coverage. Great pitch by Max Zavala for the touchdown.
Aiden Treadaway on for the extra point. Snap is low. They barely get it up, but Treadaway bangs it through. 3:51 to go before halftime, and the Eagles take a 21-7 lead over the Texans. This is Texas 6A high school football on Legacy Sports Network.
Eagles are going to go 30 yards, 3 plays after the fumble recovery. Take 38 seconds off the clock. Corey Brown, 4-yard pass from Max Zavala. Aiden Treadaway kick good. Dawson now leads 21-7, 3:51 to the half.
Treadaway lines up his team. And the ball blows off the tee. And the ball blows off the tee again. Because they're lining it up on the far hash before the wind really starts to swirl, and it's blowing straight across over there and knocking it off. They're going to have somebody come and hold the ball. Alex Moreno is going to hold the ball. End over end kick to the far sideline, and they'll let it bounce out of bounds. So it's the second time they've tried to kick short side on the far hash, and the second time that kick has gone out of bounds.
They'll move it up to the 30-yard line.
Ball will be spotted at the 30-yard line.
So the Texans trailing by 14 with 3:51 to go in the half. Do not have a timeout. Carl, this is a little bit of a tough situation for them because they are a grinded out offense. They really run the ball 90% of the time, so the clock keeps running. If they're going to try to score here before the half, they're going to have to go very up-tempo. They can't spend 20 seconds in the huddle every time.
That's exactly right. And you said 90%. I think they're throwing 95% of the time. They've only thrown 2 passes. They're 1 of 2 passing for 2 yards.
They hurry to the line. Pitch. Right side, looking for room. Flag down. He's got the edge down the sideline. Jones is going to be run out of bounds right after midfield at the Eagles' 48-yard line, but there's a flag all the way back in the backfield, and it's coming back.
Holding preliminary signal on Rayburn. Rayburn's 4th penalty for 25. It's going to be 1st and 20 back at their own 20-yard line.
And the penalties continue to kill the Texans, putting them behind the sticks. Every drive they've had penalties that put them behind the sticks.
And 2 times they've had huge gains negated by penalty.
So this will be a 1st and 20, ball at the 20-yard line. Inside handoff, looking for room and pinballing off of a few defenders is Vasquez. He's up to the 23. He picks up 3 on the play. 2nd and 17. But more importantly for the Texans, the clock continues to roll as they show no sense of urgency trying to get in and out of the huddle. It's almost like they don't care about scoring. They're going to run their offense the way they run the offense.
12 seconds on the play clock. No, illegal procedure. False start on the Texans.
2nd penalty on this drive for the Texans. And 2nd and 17 is about to become 2nd and 22.
5 penalties now, 30 yards. Penalties are mounting.
You mentioned head coach Sergio Gonzalez said that was one of the keys for them is they needed to stay off the penalties. Timeout on the field. Timeout called by the Eagles at 2:52 to go in this second quarter. They lead at 21-7. It's Texas 6A high school football on Legacy Sports Network. Second and 22. Handoff and hit right at the line, driven backwards. Just nowhere to go for Livingston. Oh, excuse me, that's Castillo.
Castillo's got those pretty green gloves on.
Yeah, Castillo and Jones both have those bright green
Fluorescent
gloves.
Fluorescent safety gloves.
Things that didn't exist when you and I were kids.
Yeah, we were lucky to have...
Look at my helmet fit.
Yeah.
Okay, do I need to pull the padding out? Do I need to put more padding in?
That's back when we were playing with leather helmets.
Well, not that bad, but...
With no face guard.
We did have the helmets that only had... like the little 2 bars in the front.
Yeah.
You know, almost like kicker helmets now. You have the little 2 bars in the front.
And all that does is get your nose broke. Third and 23.
So as the Eagles use their second timeout, trying to keep time on the board, 2:42 to go. They're trying to save as much time on the clock for their offense to get the ball back here, as they're going to get it back, probably with very good field position, probably on the Texan side of the field.
I don't think Rayburn needs to throw the ball. They need to run time, force them to take their time. Last time out. Throw an incomplete pass.
They'll run it right up the gut. And charging forward to the 20-yard line.
Dawson's going to take their last time out.
Carry up the middle across the 20-yard line.
So Vasquez with the carry. He picks up 2. It's going to be 4th and 20 as the Eagles take their final timeout with 2:37 to go before the half, looking to get this final possession with as much time on the clock as they can for their offense so they can try to make this a 3-score game at the break. Now, the Eagles did receive the ball first. They fumbled the onside kickoff. The Texans recovered and scored. But since then, it has been all Eagles, 21 unanswered points.
They had 3 first downs in that initial possession and haven't got a first down since. On that scoring drive, they converted twice on 4th down.
Jermaine Youngblood to punt. High spiral, fielded at the 43, across midfield, down the near sideline, 40, 30, oh, they're going to say stepped out of bounds, and then flags come flying.
Youngblood with a 37-yard punt.
Corey Brown with the return. And he is out around the 33-yard line. We're going to see what they specifically mark him. But flags came down. 2 flags came flying in. One from the near side, one from the back.
With a 24-yard return, it's coming back.
And it's a personal foul against the Eagles. That's going to knock a lot of the yardage off.
Is it a spot foul from where the it's from the end of the run, not from where the flag's at?
Yeah, it all kind of, the flags both seem to come in right as they were marking Brown out of bounds. So the ball's going to get moved back
to the
Texans' 47-yard line. But this is still terrific field position. They're on the plus side of the field with 2:26 to go. They are out of timeouts, but they throw the ball so much that the clock doesn't run.
2:26 left in the second quarter.
That's a lot of time for this Eagles offense. Zavala has time, throws far side, complete to the 40-yard line for Bonham, who was hit right away. 7-yard pickup, 2nd and 3 coming up. Oh, they push him back to the 42. A tough spot. I'll hand it off. Treadway makes a guy miss. Now puts on the Jets, and he's down to the 20-yard line. Jeremiah Treadway made the first guy miss and then found a lot of real estate.
He showed why he's averaging 11.2 yards per carry. 22-yard pickup.
Here comes the blitz. 7-man rush looking deep and incomplete. Knocked away. Terrific defense. Played there by Jones. And you see why so many guys on the Texans, they constantly rotate the running backs, as these guys are all playing 2 ways.
They only started 3 both ways, but Coach said they were going to have 2 or 3 others that are going to play a lot.
2nd and 10.
On both sides of the ball.
Zavala has time, now flushed out of the pocket, looking. End zone, wide open, touchdown! Chase Davis, 20-yard strike.
Chase Davis.
Carl, he was wide open. He was standing still wide open.
Zavala's 3rd touchdown pass of the half. Now with 160 yards on 14 of 20 passing.
Aiden Treadway on for the point after.
And just like you said, quick strike Dawson.
Snap is down, the kick is up, and it is good. Minute 34 to go before halftime, and the Eagles take a commanding 28-7 lead over the Texans. This is Texas 6A high school football on Legacy Sports Network.
Four plays after the punt take 52 seconds off the clock. As Patrick said, a quick strike offense. They struck in 4 plays. Chase Davis with a 20-yard catch from Zavala. Zavala's third touchdown pass. Aiden Treadaway with extra point. Dawson leads 28-7.
They'll kick it off deep, end over end, and out the back of the end zone for the touchback.
Ball goes in the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. First down and 10 for the Texans at the 25-yard line.
Texans will have it 1st and 10 from their own 25. A minute 34 to go. They do not have a timeout. Well, they spotted this ball at the 30, and now they'll move back to 25. Like, why are they spotting the ball at the 30?
Because they're used to kicking it out of bounds, and they just automatic go to the 30.
It's all right. They got it right. And we didn't have to go to the replay booth.
That's it.
Handoff, cutting it back, finding some room, and picking up a couple of yards is Livingston. He'll get 2, which for Livingston probably was nice to see that he was able to get to the line before he got hit.
That is his first positive carry. He loved the blocking up front on that one. 2nd and 8. And like you said, Rayburn's in absolute no hurry.
They'll pitch it near side. Gonzalez.
Gonzalez on the carry.
He's up to the 31.
Picks up 4, 3rd and 4.
31-yard line. Bring up a 3rd down and 4.
And they'll have to snap this one, but they won't have to snap another one. Inside handoff, running right into the pile. Up to the 32. Is Vasquez. Now they will have to run one more play. There's an 8-second differential between the game clock and the play clock.
Pick up 1 yard on the play. Bring up 4th down.
It's a 4th down and 3.
They'll take a delay of the game.
So they will run this thing all the way down, let the flag come and then punt.
And they just got to get the punt off. Don't need a disaster.
Delay game penalty against the Texans.
Rayburn's 6th penalty for 35. Going to move the ball back to the 27. Be 4th and 8 after the penalty.
With 7 seconds on the clock, instead of actually punting, would you line up in punt and then just scramble backwards to burn off the clock so that you know they can't return it?
Malachi Rivas instead of Youngbloods. Kicks it straight
very
up.
short. It's going to go right out of bounds. That'll take it'll take a few seconds off, but
kicked it to the cheerleaders.
The ball's going to go out of bounds at their own 35-yard line.
8-yard punt.
So the Eagles here are going to get one play to throw it to the end zone from the 35-yard line. I mean, that is the worst possible scenario for them. You punted and you left time for a play.
First down 10 for Dawson.
And they'd have been better off kicking a ground ball punt.
Going to try a long field goal. 52-yard field goal.
52-yard kick. Wind at his back. But Aiden Treadway.
47 long on the season.
From the near hash. Snap is down. The kick is up. It is long enough, but it is wide to the right. And that will end the first half, with the Eagles leading the Texans 28-7. This is Texas 6A high school football on Legacy Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dawson Eagles, please welcome onto the field the national champion, Dawson Diamonds. The 2024-2025 Diamond officers are Captain Kyla Cole, Co-Captain Sadie Pittman, Lieutenant Emerson Cox, Lieutenant Kennedy Haskin. The 2024-2025 Diamond SoCo members are President Ruby Rose, Vice President Molly Del Castillo, SoCo member Claire Anderson, SoCo member Olivia Anguiano, SoCo member Tessa Giordano, SoCo member Madeline Molina. The Diamonds under the direction of Leslie Grant and Joy Jenkins. Tonight, the Diamonds will be performing a streamer routine to Can't Buy Me Love. The Dawson Diamonds would like to thank all of our sponsors for their generous support of our team. Special thanks goes out to our official Diamond sponsors. Diamond Level, the Euro Guys, Denise Williams Lewis Law Firm, the Guillory Haskin families, Paige and Ron Pittman, the Cole family, Ruby Level, Raising Cane's, Uplift Outdoor, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Pena's Donut Heaven and Grill, Precision Dance Academy, Dr. Stephanie Campbell, West Pearland Tire and Auto, First Texas Bank. Now, entering the field, please welcome your award-winning Dawson Eagle Band and Catalyst Color Guard. The Dawson Eagle Band and Catalyst Color Guard would like to thank their corporate sponsors who helped the band continue to perform at the highest level year after year. Please support those companies who support the band. Diamond Level sponsors, Nick Huey, Stanfield Properties. Platinum Level, ADDI Printing. Gold Level, Adrenaline Fundraising, Autumn Oak Speech Voice and Hearing, Todd Binkley and Jake West Gateway Mortgage Group, Grant King Realty Group, Hometown Seafood, Hometown Sports Bar and Grill, Michelle Montgomery Residential and Commercial Real Estate, Alan and Beth Stanfield, Stanfield Properties, Sakura Japanese Steakhouse, Pearland 288 Animal Emergency Clinic, Pearland Police Officers Association, Chick-fil-A Pearland, Mike Fox Photography, Minuteman Press Pearland, Amanda and Brandon Toe, Yardworks Gulf Coast, Silver Level, Blue Horizon Counseling, Jersey Mike's, Raising Cane's, the Stevenson Law Firm PC, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Wildcat Golf Club, and the sponsor of our Catalyst Color Guard trailer, Jeff Owens, Preferred Real Estate Inspections. Tonight, the Eagle Band will perform parts 2 and 3 of their 2024 production entitled Shine On. The drum majors are Jana Jing, Devin Salyu, Joseph Menard, and Jude Nasser. The Catalyst Color Guard is led onto the field tonight by Captain Angel Beasley. Color Guard members of the week include Archana Mutia, Jillian German, and London Wilkins. The section of the week is the clarinets. Drum majors, is your band ready? Dawson Eagle Band and Catalyst Color Guard would like to thank our incredible friends and family members who sponsor us. Dawson Eagle Band friends and family members, first chair members, McCullochak Cripps family, Sean and Maureen Powers, Stephen and Shelley Waguspak, Smudge, the Kerrigans, the Chambers family, the Delegati family, the Durham family, Angela Adkins and Ahmed Abbasi, the Buchanan family, Dr. Michelle Saltarelli, Michael and Marion Gilbert, Florin and Christina Barsan, Steve and Angie Short, Julia and Rolf Jewell, the Swafford family, Dr. and Mrs. Narav and Benita Nayak. Second chair members, the Lila Kutach Fan Club, Jason and Virginia Krabat, Paula and Javier, Michael and Renee Hansen, Mendoza Scott family, Mr. and Mrs. Nathan Pear, the Kiefer and Williams family, Madeline Reyes Fan Club, Donald and Sally Haskins, the Layla Terry Fan Club, Laura and John Gillett, Intrigue Hair Salon, Mr. and Mrs. Sean Shen, Olsi and Catherine Lido, Mrs. Ming Jia Shun, Ting Shu, and Li Liao, Mr. Edgar A. Chow and family, Chan and Yoon Lee. We also thank all of our third chair friends and family members.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, we proudly present the award-winning Sam Rayburn High School Texan dance team, directed by Tracy Klingler and Devin Chapa. The Texan sergeants are Angeles Diaz, Genesis Mateo, and Alondra Rodriguez. Social officers are Brittany Barcinas, Stephanie Benitez, Jalen Enriquez, Damaris Martinez, Andrea Garza, Secretary Ayana Loviano, Vice President Yesenia Furman, President Natalia Gonzalez, Lieutenant Morelia Zamudio, Lieutenant Kenya Hernandez, Lieutenant Iris Corral Juarez, Lieutenant Esmeralda Lopez, Lieutenant Emily Olivo, Captain Angela Maldonado, Lieutenant Colonel Dalia Hinojosa, and Colonel Miss Gianna Sampieri. The Texans of the week are Gabriela Guevara and Belen Gomez. The Texan Teachers of the Week are our amazing band directors, Jeff Embry, Jerry Choate, and Adrian Rodriguez. Thank you for everything you do for our team and our entire school. We appreciate all of you, and all of your hard work. The Texans would like to wish you good luck at your UIL competition this morning. Tonight, the Texans will be performing with all of our buddies to YMCA. The Texans would like to thank our administration, faculty, and parents for their continued support. We appreciate everything that you do.
Fans, we would like to wish the best for both bands as they'll be marching tonight at the Region 19 UIL marching competition in Channelview at Ray Madry Stadium. Once again, best of luck to both bands this evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the field your Sam Rayburn Texans.
Here at Pasadena Veteran Memorial Stadium, halftime, Dawson leads 28-7 over Rayburn. Rayburn gets an onside kick, and Rayburn goes 48 yards in 11 plays to take the lead. 6 minutes left in the first quarter, and then Dawson scores 4 touchdowns to take a 28-7 lead into the half. After that first drive, Dawson has only 9 yards of offense after that first drive. And Dawson has, Dawson has 207 yards of offense on 29 snaps, 9 first downs. Zavalis, 14 of 20 passing for 160 yards. Chase Davis, 4 catches, 75, 1 touchdown. Jeremiah Treadaway, leading rusher, 5 for 38. Treadaway also added 3 catches for 36. Our statistical leaders first half.
About to get underway, third quarter action. The Eagles lead the Texans 28-7. Texans will receive in the north end zone to start the second half.
With Dawson onside kick, just to show them.
You know, there's no petty like sports petty.
Yeah, that's it.
But I don't think they're that petty with a 3-touchdown lead.
And the ball falls off the tee again.
Yeah, they might need somebody to hold it. The wind has been blowing the ball off the tee a handful of times here this afternoon. As
Dylan Will Turner is now holding the ball on the tee.
Winds have been up to 18 miles an hour here.
I think it's more than that. Those flags don't normally fly like that on the east side of the stadium.
End-over-end kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 5-yard line. 10-15, cuts back, makes the guy miss. 20-yard line, drags the pile forward up
Ray
to
Jones
the 24-yard
on the return.
line. So Jones with a 19-yard return.
19-yard return.
They'll actually give him a little bonus yard here and move it to the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Texans. And Carl, you're talking about how on their first drive, they had 2 4th-down conversions. They chewed up over 5.5 minutes of the clock. They had 4 first downs. And then they didn't have 4 first downs the rest of the first half.
Didn't have any first downs the first half. None.
They come up to the line. Handoff, hit in the backfield and taken down for a loss. Vasquez will lose a yard. From the first drive since. On the first drive, the Texans seemed to execute their blocks well and open up holes, and there was room for them to run. Since that time, with no threat of throwing the ball, the Eagles have gotten penetration at the line of scrimmage almost every play.
Rayburn was 1 of 2 passing for 2 yards in the first half.
Here's Vasquez. And he is back to the original line of scrimmage, the 25.
So back.
They'll give him they'll spot him at the 26, so.
Give him 2.
3rd and 9 coming up.
Brings up a 3rd down and 9.
Vasquez now 13 yards rushing on 7 attempts. Both Vela and Castillo both have 14 yards rushing to lead Rayburn.
They'll throw it. Rolling right. Looking under pressure. Now throws, and it is incomplete. Knocked down by Jalen Spotwood.
Pass intended for number 33, Noah Velasquez. Complete.
Setting up 4th and 9.
And I don't know how what that play was supposed to look like, but it winds up with Rivas rolling to his right with only 1 receiver, and he's double covered, and he has no option.
This is a shot. Rivas. Said it was Gonzalez punting.
Low punt. It'll bounce to 48. Take a Texan roll. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
31-yard punt.
43-yard line.
So the Eagles will take over for their first possession of the second half. 10 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. They lead at 28-7. And Carl, they have, even though they've had some drives that have stalled out and they had a turnover, they've not had to punt. And for the most part, they have moved the ball at will. They come out empty backfield. Four-man rush. Has time. Throws over the middle. It's complete. First down and more. Inside the 40. Breaks a tackle. He's down to the 32-yard line. Chase Davis.
Davis, leading receiver, adds on up to the 30-yard line. Picks up 30 more yards. 10th first down.
And that's just a quick slant over the middle. And, able to hit Davis in stride. He can use his speed and picks up a lot of yak.
Davis now 5 catches for 105.
Zavala under pressure, fires far sideline, incomplete. And we've got a flag come in late, nowhere near where the ball was thrown.
Flag on the play.
Ineligible downfield. This is going to cost the Eagles.
5-yard penalty.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure how. I mean, that was a pretty quick throw. Usually, when you have an ineligible downfield, the play is taking a long time to develop. The quarterback holds the ball for a long time.
Right.
He didn't hold the ball very long there at all.
Dawson's 7th penalty for 62.
Instead,
1st and 15.
From the 35-yard line.
Zavala now 15 of 21 passing for 190.
Here comes the blitz right up the middle. They pick it up. Throws over the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands of Davis. Oh, he knew he had 6.
I think both Rayburn defenders flashed in front of him. I don't think either one of them tipped the ball.
No, he was upset with himself. He knew he had a touchdown.
Zavala still throwing in tight windows. 2nd and 15.
Second down and 15 from the 35. Over the middle. Complete. At the 25. Cuts back. Makes again. Miss. Down to the 10-yard line. Corey Brown.
Pass complete to Corey Brown. Touchdown number 12.
Picks up 25. 1st and goal.
It's good for an Eagle first down.
11th first down for the Eagles.
Eagles offensive line has done a terrific job with protection for Zavala. Here comes the blitz to the end zone. In and out of the hands of Bonham. That one hit him right in the hands.
He's going to be thinking about that all next week.
But the Texans came with a blitz that time. They overloaded on the right. And even though they overloaded, 5 offensive linemen for the Eagles still held up long enough to give Zavala a clean pocket and a clean look.
Zavala now 16 of 24, 215 yards passing, and 3 touchdowns. 3 of the 4 touchdowns.
Zavala, clean blitz, and he's going to be sacked at the 20-yard line.
Zavala is dropped for a loss.
That was Justin Minifield.
Minifield with a swim move gets to Rivas. 10-yard sack. 3rd and goal. Scrimmaging from the 20-yard line.
Texans jump. Free play. End zone. Touchdown, Ronnie Bonham. Didn't drop that one. Pulls that one down for a 20-yard touchdown catch.
Great pitch and catch. I stand corrected. That was Zavala's 4th touchdown. Trailway has a 7-yard run. Zavala's 4th touchdown pass.
Aiden Treadway point after is up, and it is good. 8:46 to go, 3rd quarter. Eagles 35, Texans 7. This is Texas 6A high school football on Legacy Sports Network.
We'd like to take a moment to recognize our major sponsors for this year. They are Chevron, the Pasadena Refinery, Houston Methodist, the Pasadena ISD Education Foundation, Gulf Coast Educators Federal Credit Union, and U.S. Law Shield. Shout out to thanks for team support, Pasadena ISD Athletics.
20-yard touchdown pass from Zavala to Bonham. And the Eagles lead at 35-7. And they'll kick it off out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Kind of tale of 2 different offenses. When the Texans get behind the chains, they're in a lot of trouble because they are a all-run offense. They only pick up a handful of yards each play. They don't really have a big play offense. The Eagles, 1st and 20, no problem. We got a 20-yard pass dialed up. And the explosiveness of the Eagles allows them to overcome being behind the chains. The Texans just can't do. They'll hand it off left side. And Livingston will get a couple.
Livingston's liking this blocking in the second half. They weren't coming off the ball in the first half.
Picks up a yard, 2nd and 9. And when you hear Carl said that he's liking the blocking in the first half, every time he touched the ball, he got hit behind the line of scrimmage.
And didn't ever get back to the line of scrimmage. Livingston now -2 on 5 carries.
Time they'll push the pile forward across the 30, up to the 32-yard line. So Vasquez will set up a 3rd and 3.
Picks up 6.
Third down and 3.
Inside handoff. Vasquez. He gets stood up. Maybe got a yard. Be a 4th and 2 from the 33.
Stopped by Ethan Hutchinson. Pickup of a yard brings up.
They got to make a decision here. I mean, they seem to be having a little trouble figuring out what they're going to do.
It's a 1.5 yards to go. Got to attain the 35-yard line. Rayburn wants to take a timeout.
Yeah, they were having trouble figuring out what they were going to do, so we'll step aside. 6:56 to go, 3rd quarter. Eagles 35, Texans 7. This is Texas 6A High School football on Legacy Sports
Everyday
Network.
care works around your busy life. You can text to reschedule, get urgent care by video 24/7, and visit us at locations across the city.
Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Steele, General Manager of the Chevron Pasadena Refinery. At Chevron, we believe in human energy because an energized community is a stronger community. We're proud to support Pasadena ISD because they bring energy to our community and help fuel our future.
Looking for a career as bold as you? Join our team at U.S. Law Shield, where we protect what matters most. Your future starts here. Visit our career page for more info.
So 4th and 2 from their own 33, and the punt team comes out. Gonzalez, high snap.
Much better punt.
It'll bounce to 43. Take a small Texans roll inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
29-yard punt.
The Eagles will take over 1st down and 10.
.647 to go, 3rd quarter. It's been all Eagles since the first possession. Zavala has time, steps up, fires over the middle. It's complete. He's got Bonham. Bonham makes 2 guys miss. Cuts back at the 40, drags a defender out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
26-yard pickup. 12th 1st down for the Eagles.
1st and 10 from the Texan 35-yard line.
Hit Bonham in stride on that one. Zavala now 241 passing.
Here comes the blitz. They get through. He fires under pressure and misses to Jeremiah Treadaway. Incomplete.
Incomplete brings up 2nd down.
Zavala under extreme pressure on that particular play. Had to get rid of it quick. Couldn't set his feet.
Second down and 10 from the Texan 35-yard line. Zavala, quick throw, complete. First down to Nate Guio.
Pass complete to number 19, Nate Field.
First down to the Texan 21-yard line.
14-yard pickup.
First down to the Eagles at the Texans 21-yard line.
Gillo's first catch of the game.
Fans a little vociferous. Pressure up the middle, fires in through the hands of Caden Dillard, and a late flag comes in. And then 3 more flags come in. Flags all over the field.
I think that's going to be unnecessary roughness. I don't think it's going to be targeting. I think it's going to be ball flew by.
Defenseless receiver.
Right. Ball flew by, and he was defenseless. And the safety just nailed him.
Personal foul says to the Texans.
That's going to be a half the distance penalty. Personal foul. Going to take it down to the 11-yard line. Another first down.
Now, they can get a first without scoring.
7th penalty for Rayburn for 45 yards.
Multi 11, first down and 10 for Dawson.
Jeremiah Treadaway in the backfield. Texans show blitz. Here they come. Zavala to the corner. Incomplete. Looking for Dillard.
Both jockeying for position. As Patrick said, incomplete pass, 2nd and 10.
That was Miguel De Leon with the defense. Second and 10. They come with the blitz up the middle again. Looking. It's complete. Touchdown, Dillard. 11 yards.
Complete to number 10, Caden Dillard. Touchdown, Dawson.
Walks into the end zone.
Went right back to the same receiver on the same side of the field, but this time with a different defensive back on him. And that one looked a little too easy.
5th touchdown pass for Max Zavala. Now 19 of 29, 266 and 5 touchdowns.
You call it tape day.
That's we got to send it to college coaches.
Aiden Treadaway on. Snap is down. Kick is up. And it is good. 5:13 remaining in the third quarter. And the Eagles open up a 42-7 lead over the Texans. This is Texas 6A high school football on Legacy Sports Network.
We go 61 yards, 5 plays, take 134 off the clock. Dillard's first touchdown catch, 11 yards. Zavala's 5th touchdown pass. Dawson 42-7 over Rayburn. Sounds like the train's coming.
End over end kick, and this will go out the back of the end zone for the touchback.
It's going to be a touchback. First down and 10 for the Texans at the 25-yard line.
Carl, before the game, you talked about the Texans needing to be able to run the football and not commit penalties. They were able to do that on their very first drive, but they have not successfully done that since.
That's exactly right. They've just shot themselves in the foot with both penalties. And I liked your observation that they are holding their blocks on that first possession, and they just haven't been holding their blocks.
They haven't thrown a pass in almost 2 quarters. And
they're 1 of 3 passing.
Right up the middle. And very close to the first down is Ruben Vasquez.
Quick hitter. It's going to pick up 10.
It's the biggest gain they've had since their opening drive.
That is the first down since the first quarter, since that first possession.
And that is good for a Texans first down.
They had a 48-yard drive, got all 4 first downs on that possession.
You know, like we'll talk about teams having 7 in the box, 8 in the box. Watch how the Eagles line up. All 11 guys are within 7 yards of the line. And that is Livingston trying to bang his way forward. He'll pick up 3 yards to the 38-yard line. But they have no fear of a pass right now whatsoever.
Second down and 7.
You know, for a team that lines up like they would play, you know, cover 2 with 2 high safeties,
right.
Both safeties are 7 yards from the line of scrimmage.
They're where the linebackers normally are. Linebackers are inching up to stop the run.
And look how close they are. They're 5 yards off the line. And up to the 40-yard line with this carry, so 2 more yards for the Texans will set up a 3rd down and 5.
Michelle Morales in the carry to the 40-yard line. Third down and 5.
Handoff and knocked down after a 2-yard pickup is Vasquez. He got spun backwards at the 42. And now they're going to face a 4th and 3 here.
Bring up a 4th down and 3. Shot made by the
Vasquez now 11 carries, 32 yards.
Now, Abel Gonzalez has punted the last few times, but he is lining up wide here. Well, wide for them, as they're going to go for it on 4th and 3. Looking to pass. Rivas throws, looking for Gonzalez. He can't make the catch. And it's a turnover on downs. That is terrific defense by the Eagles. There is a flag on the far side of the field. But with both teams changing squads, this is obviously going to be against the Texans and declined. And the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 at the Texans' 42-yard line.
2:48 left in the 3rd. Dawson 42, Rayburn 7.
Starting offense still in the game for the Eagles. Blitz comes. Zavala escapes the pocket, rolling, fires, and incomplete, looking for Davis.
Zavala's pass to Davis falls short. 2nd out of 10.
I know the pass wasn't complete, but, you know, Zavala has impressed today, not just with his arm strength, but with his ability to kind of feel the pressure, knowing when to stand in and deliver the football, and knowing when to bail.
It's a great observation. I didn't see him earlier this season, but I saw him like the 8th week last year, and he was not near as good as what he is now. Did a lot of growing up. And
Texans come with the blitz. He's complete to Brown. Brown's got a bunch of blockers and a head of steam. Oh, he slips trying to cut back. He fell at the 12-yard line, but it's a big, big gain for the Eagles, who are deep in the red zone. 1st and 10 at the Texans' 12-yard line.
Picks up 30 yards. He was scored.
He was a turf monster away from scoring.
He's running on the side of his cleats.
Texans bring the heat again, right up the gut. Zavala rolling, looking, end zone, touchdown! Nate Guillo in the end zone.
Number 19, Nate Gill, touchdown, Dawson.
12-yard touchdown for Gio. Six touchdown passes.
Max Zavala is having a day. Aiden Treadaway for the point after. Snap, down, kick, up, and good. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. All Eagles. They lead at 49-7 over the Texans. This is Texas 6A high school football on Legacy Sports Network.
For all the latest Pasadena ISD news, including photos of tonight's event, like us on Facebook. Facebook.com/Pasadena ISD.
Gulf Coast Educators FCU exclusively serves school employees in Texas with products that are uniquely designed to fit the needs of educators. To learn more, visit www.gcefcu.org.
Eagles are going to go 42 yards, 3 plays after the ball went over on downs. Take 48 seconds off the clock. Gio's first catch, touchdown catch, 12-yard pass from Zavala. Zavala's 6th touchdown pass. Dawson 49, Rayburn 7. Even 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Zavala now 308 yards. 6 touchdowns, 21 of 32 passing.
We're still in the third quarter.
We've still got another quarter left.
Although I'm not sure that we will see Zavala again. With a 49-7 lead.
Yeah, Luke Brown is the backup quarterback. Probably see Luke Brown pretty quick.
Treadaway blasted out the back of the end zone for the touchback.
It's a touchback, first down at 10 for the Texans at their own 25-yard line.
Treadaway's got a great leg. Had enough on that 52-yard kick that just ended the first half just wide right.
Yeah, no, he had the distance on that. He put it into the band. Sometimes I think, we get a little desensitized to just how far a 52-yard kick really is. That is... Most college kickers cannot hit from 52. That is really impressive to have that kind of distance. Here's Livingston, left side, and he'll get a couple. Up to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8 coming up.
I don't know if Coach or Livingston talked to that O-line, but they're coming off the ball, and he's getting to turn the corner.
The idea of having a high school kicker who has the leg for 52 yards.
That's a weapon right there.
I mean, as recently as 10 years ago, that was unheard of.
And the pros, they're attempting high 60s yards field goals. What was Fairbairn's, 59?
Yeah, 59 to win a game. Inside handoff. Up to the 29-yard line is Vasquez on a 2-yard gain.
Vasquez with the ball.
Oh, they'll give him the 30, so we'll call it a 3-yard gain. 3rd down and 5. Looking to throw. Rivas rolling, throws, and incomplete. A flag comes down, and they are going to flag Jalen Spotwood. You say he got there a little early.
That's a spot foul. It's less than 15 yards, but it will be a first down. Texas uses NCAA rules, and it's any foul that's less than 15 is a spot foul, automatic first down.
Yeah, so the ball is up to the 34, which would not have been a first down.
That is correct.
Holding brought up to the 34-yard line.
So it goes as a 6-yard penalty, and automatic first down. 6th first down for Rayburn.
Pitch, right side, and drilled out of bounds is Gonzalez. He is out at the 37, so a 3-yard pickup as they ran the option play.
Taken out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
You know, Carl, we talked about this before the game. You know, they have a lot of running backs. They line up with at least 2 guys in the backfield all the time, but they don't really run a lot of option. And here was really the first time they've run an option play all afternoon. That will end the third quarter with the Eagles 49, the Texans 7. This is Texas 6A High School football on Legacy Sports Network.
All right, it's the moment you've been waiting for. Here are your scoreboard shout-outs.
Start of the fourth quarter. It's a 2nd down and 7 for the Texans. Looking for room is Livingston. And he's up to the 39. He'll pick up 2 more.
3rd and 5.
David Livingston on the carry.
Livingston now 8 carries for 5 yards. After 4 negative carries, he's ripped off 5 carries with positive yards.
Looking to throw. Rivas in trouble, really backing up, and he throws this one away, and flag comes down.
He's still in the tackle box.
There was a receiver in the area as Livingston was near the ball, but this is going to be against the Eagles.
Roughing passer? Well, I didn't see.
It looked like a defensive hold. They called defensive holding on the Eagles.
So possibly a middle screen with some receiver coming in the middle, and he just held him up. It's going to be a 10-yard mark-off.
We've seen more passes now here from the Texans on the last 3 drives. Sorry, the last 2 drives, we've seen 3 pass attempts.
Dawson now 9 penalties for 80 yards.
From the 48, trying to push the pile forward. And lost the football. It's recovered by the Eagles. Kingston Ephraim comes up with the football, and it's a turnover.
48-yard line of Dawson.
Weird that usually when there's a fumble, there's a lot of guys diving all over the place and jumping up and down, and there was none of that.
Dawson with the ball. First down and 10.
Luke Brown in at quarterback for the Eagles. Brown will throw. Swing pass is complete up to midfield as he hits Jamari Champion. That is his first reception of the game. 2-yard gain, be 2nd and 8. Well, they'll give him the 49, so 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7.
Holiday with the open field tackle.
So Max Zavala and Jeremiah Treadaway's days are done. Brown, quick throw. It's complete to Joseph. He's got room. Cuts back, and he's inside the 35. Down to the 33-yard line. First down, Eagles.
Bell on the stop. First down of 10, Eagles at the 38-yard line.
Picks up 11 yards.
They'll give it up the middle. That is Evan DeLucia. So DeLucia to the 29.
Picks up
4-yard gain.
4 yards.
DeLucia's first carry of the game. He stays in the game in the backfield to the right of Brown. Texans come with the blitz under pressure. It's complete. And falling forward to the 26-yard line is Princeton Whitley.
Holiday with the stop. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 3 coming up. Quick throw and the miscommunication with Joseph as Joseph started running down the field and almost shadow blocking, never looked for the football. And that'll bring up a 4th down, and they will keep the offense on the field.
4th down.
So don't mind the graphic as the graphic picks up the scoreboard, and the scoreboard is incorrect. This is a 4th down.
Going to have to get down to the the 24-yard line.
Brown keeps it himself. He's got the first down. He is inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. And they convert on 4th. And as much as the Eagles played at a fast tempo most of the game here in the 4th quarter with a 6-touchdown lead, taking their time. Handoff left side, inside the 10, 5, very close to the goal line. For Champion, 1st and goal coming up. Jamari Champion, first carry.
First one to make contact.
16-yard pickup down to the 1. 20th first down.
Champion hitting the backfield and taken down for a loss. As he was wrapped up as soon as he got the football.
In the backfield by number 44.
Loses 3. 2nd goal back up to the 4-yard line.
Going to be a loss of 3. 2nd and goal.
Champion, left side to the end zone, touchdown.
4-yard run.
4-yard touchdown run for Jamari Champion. It is the Eagles' 8th touchdown of the afternoon. Aiden Treadaway for the point after. Nate Guio will hold.
Treadaway's going to have to get in the hot tub after this one.
Snap, set, kick is up and good. 6 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in this contest. Eagles 56, Texans 7. This is Texas 6A high school football on Legacy Sports Network.
After the fumble recovery by Dawson, they're going to go 52 yards, 9 plays with a lot of second teamers in there. Take 4:04 off the clock. Champions' first touchdown tonight. 4-yard touchdown run. Treadaway's kick is good. Dawson 56, Rayburn 7. 6:50 left in our contest.
Ball blows off the tee again.
Can't get a designated holder.
Short pop kick. Fair catch called at the 26. So the Texans trying to find something on offense. Down 56-7 with 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. You know, they came into this game 0-4 in district, had only scored 22 points in those 4 district games. And for the Texans right now, it's just about finding consistency and figuring out how to execute the offense on the regular. Hit in the backfield, no chance. As that looks like Livingston, who just ran into a wall of white jerseys.
Livingston on the carry, met the backfield by
Livingston had five carries in a row for positive yards.
Taken back to the 24-yard line.
2-yard loss.
They'll try to run it left, nowhere to go. This is going to be another tackle for loss. As once again, Livingston finding nothing but white jerseys in his backfield. Ball is back to the 21-yard line.
Loses 3 more. 3rd and 15. Livingston now 11 carries, 3 yards, 3 rushing yards.
You know, if you're Livingston at some point, you're like, guys, are you doing this to me on purpose?
I think
you start getting a complex.
I think that's happening already. Uh-oh.
Miscommunication there. There's going to be another tackle for loss as they tried to bring...
Needed a traffic cop in the Rayburn backfield on that play.
They tried to bring Jones around, and he ran right into the quarterback. 3 negative plays and now a punt. Not exactly how they drew it up.
Back to the 18. It's going to be 4th and 18.
They don't have their punter out.
Wilson on the tackle.
It looks like Youngblood.
That is Jorge Gamez back there to take the punt. Low snap gets through his hands, and it's going to be recovered by the Eagles for a touchdown. Holy cow.
Bad snap.
It was an awful snap, and it goes right through his ankles, and he's not able to pick it up, and it winds up being recovered in the end zone by the Eagles.
James Higgins, a reserve linebacker, with the fumble recovery.
And that was a drive of, if it could go wrong, it went wrong.
It did go wrong.
Murphy's Law drive.
And all I can say is, when the defense score, we don't have a drive summary. That's a good thing. Dobie,
Point after is good as it bangs off the bottom of the scoreboard.
Dawson now leads 63-7. 4:33 left in the contest.
This is Texas 6A High School football on the Legacy Sports Network. After the bad snap on the punt, the Eagles recover in the end zone for a defensive touchdown. They lead it 63-7.
Higgins gets on it. He's going to remember that forever.
You don't forget the defensive scores.
You don't forget defensive scores, and especially your first touchdown on varsity.
Short pop kick fielded at the 24. Looking for room, cutting across the field, across the 30, and taken down at the 33-yard line.
Castillo on the return.
So the Texans back on offense. First and 10 at their own 33. 4:22 remaining in this contest, as the referee signals wind the clock. Texans getting into the huddle and now out.
They're going to scrimmage from their own 35-yard line, move the ball up.
Handoff, right side, and Vasquez is taken down for a loss. He's going to lose a yard there. Back to the 34-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Vasquez, the only running back for Rayburn's, got substantial yards. His 13th carry, 34 rushing yards now.
They try the left side. Up to the 37. To the 3-yard pickup. They'll mark it to 38, so this is a 3rd and 7 coming up. Up the middle. They're going to be short of the first down by a couple here as they're up to the 43-yard line. Fourth down and 2. Well, they move it to the 44, so 4th and a yard. This is a long yard. Up the middle. Second effort, he's got it. He breaks through, contained. And he's going to go. Ruben Vasquez for the touchdown.
56-yard touchdown.
Somehow stayed on his feet, bounced around like a pinball, came out of the scrum, and then full speed to the end zone.
.56-yard run for Vasquez. Now with 90 yards rushing on 14 carries. Good for him. Good for the Texans.
Good to see them get a strong positive play there. We got a timeout called by the Texans as they're having trouble getting their personnel onto the field with 1:18 to go in this contest. Eagles 63, Texans 13 pending an extra point. This is Texas 6A high school football on Legacy Sports Network.
To view photos from tonight's game, to all the latest news and updates, follow Pasadena ISD on social media.
So Ruben Vasquez with a long touchdown run gets the Texans back on the board for the first time since their opening possession of the game.
I think they're going for two.
Why not?
I'd run the same play.
As Vasquez is the lone tailback. Looking to throw. Ribs over the middle, and it's complete. 2-point conversion is good as he hits Jones.
That was complete to number 10,
And
Jones. 2-point conversion.
The Texans
is good.
get their second touchdown. They trail it 63-15 with 1:18 to go in this contest. This is Texas 6A high school football on the Legacy Sports Network.
Rayburn's going to answer back after the kickoff. There goes 65 yards. Ruben Vasquez picks up the last 56 yards. Jones passed from Rivas for 2 points. Our score now, Dawson 63, Rayburn 15. 1:18 left in the contest. With the win, Dawson's going to be 4-2 in District 22 6A play, 5-3 on the season. With the loss, Rayburn falls to 0-5, 2-5 on the season.
Garcia will kick it off. Very short pop kick, fielded at the 42. And tackled at the 47-yard line. I don't know if that was the plane or if he just mishit it.
Brought down at the 47-yard line, first down and 10 for the Eagles.
But the Eagles will take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Clock rolling with 40 seconds left.
Probably going to take only one snap because Rayburn's not going to stop the clock.
This is take one knee and be done.
Not in victory, but might as well be.
Brian Howell, the quarterback. And they'll hand it off up the middle. Big hole, lots of room. 40 trying to break this, getting to the outside. Cuts back, looking 10. Oh, wow, at the 5-yard line. Big run by Evan DeLucia.
48-yard pickup by DeLucia.
He wanted that. He wanted that. And they're not going to have enough time to run a play. DeLucia smelled touchdown, and he just couldn't get there. Down to the 5-yard line, and that will be the final play of this contest. The Eagles with a 63-15 victory over the Texans. And Carl, that was a very impressive performance by Max Zavala today.
Oh, just an awesome game. Very best. I've done 3 games a week. Zavala, 308 yards passing, 21 of 32 for 6 touchdowns. Got 3 good receivers. Chase Davis, 5 catches, 105. Ronnie Bonham, 74 yards on 5 catches. And also Corey Brown, 4 catches for 66 to lead the Dawson receivers. Dawson is a very good passing team.
It really, and I'll tell you what, we talked about how, the proficiency of that passing offense, but it cannot be understated. Their offensive line was tremendous today. They did not use a tight end or a running back to assist. They went with their 5 offensive linemen on every play, whether it was a blitz or not. There were a lot of blitzes. There were overload blitzes. There were blitzes where they came from the corner in the middle. They sent 2 guys up the middle, and that offensive line held up from Max Zavala all afternoon.
It got
no
better.
Matter what the blitz was.
It got better as the game went along. When Rayburn got tired, they were just protecting him. He wasn't forced out of the pocket 2 or 3 times all game long.
And Zavala's ability to sense pressure and to be able to know, all right, I have enough time to stand here and deliver it and take the hit, or do I need to get out of the pocket? Excellent decision-making by Zavala in that regard, knowing when to stay in there and knowing when to get out.
Well, Zavala, I think, was only hit 2 times because they did a great job of keeping him upright. And when he got flushed, he got rid of the ball and threw it away, or, he was hitting receivers in stride. Just a great game for Max Zavala.
So the Eagles improved to 5-3 overall, 4-2 in district. The Texans fall to 2-5 overall, 0-5 in district. That's going to do it for us for today. I want to say thank you to all of our staff here at Veterans Memorial Stadium in Pasadena. The executive producer of Legacy Sports is Gerald Sanchez. For my partner, Carl Thies, I am Patrick Creighton saying good afternoon from Pasadena, Texas.